ブリーチ
Okay, let's read chapter 128 of Bleach, the Great Joint Struggle Union. That's a lot of words in a row there. And there's a lot of words on this page. And this guy appears to be screaming, and we're getting a bunch of quotations. So he appears to be reading something loudly. What is he saying? 以上の点から見ても, I guess, from the points above, even look from the points above, 了解に工作される見てあった俺が He's ending each line with like this extended sound, which is what those little bits are. To the Ryoka, which are the intruders, that would be Ichigo and clan. Kosoku, which is binding, restricted, constraint. Being done, oneself's existing me, or them. Wait, karega. He, like while himself, being constrained by the Ryoka. 精神的肉体的強制を受けて了解に従わざるを得ない状況であったと考えられよって Okay, so like mentally and physically coerced, being forced, receiving coercion by the Ryoka without being treated. Shitagao. To abide by the rules, yeah. Without obeying by the Ryoka. Not receiving condition, that existing, being able to be thought. Okay? And yote is like in addition. So like it is thinkable that it was being in the condition of basically being forced to obey the Ryoka and being forced physically and mentally. 小野花4番隊長殿の寛大なご承知を期待するものであります。This is all under quotation. The Unohana, the 4th Company's Lord Captain's Kandai na Goshochi. Tolerance, Kandai is tolerance, and Goshochi is measurement or step. Doing hoping thing, it exists. So yeah, so doing hope or expectation in tolerance measures of the 4th captain, Unohana, due to these circumstances. 以上が浮竹13番隊長からの連行報告書であります。The above was from the captain of the 13th squad, Ukitake, his like forwarded report, Renko Hokoku. Oh, okay. Taking a suspect, yeah. So report while taking someone to custody, that's what it is. All right. わかりました? I understand. Understood. しかしながら, while understand, or while that's the case, あなたの協力を得た了解によってもたらせたら被害は甚大です。Okay. Jindai here is great, serious, or like grave, enormous. So, like, however, while that's the case, you're cooperating, bestowing to the Ryoka due to that, due to the aid that you, or the cooperation that you gave to the Ryoka, making or allowing to receive. As for damage, it was grave or serious. Is this, what's his name? Hanataro? あなたの取った行動は、あなたの地位的責任から考えても、決して看過できるものではないと考えます。Okay, so as for your actions, or as for the actions that you took, your position and duty, because of your position and duty, even if thinking about your position and duty, certainly kanka is. No, that's not that kanka. Connivance? Shutting one's eyes? Certainly shutting one's eyes is possible. Oh, it is not. And that's like the thought. It's able to be thought that it's not possible to close one's eyes, I guess, to what happened because of your position and whatever. Yeah, okay. わかりますね. You understand, don't you? 第14条995班長 The number 14, like upper level protection unit leader. What does Q go? Yeah, relief aid. So like the upper level, the high level relief squad leader, as well as Oyobi Yonbantai Dai Nanaseki, as well as the number 4 unit, number 7 seat. Yamada Hanataro. So this is all indeed about him for having helped Ichigo and everyone else. Notice, so he's like the leader of one of the relief squads. He's also the 7th seat of the 4th company, apparently, or was. All right. We hit now our splash page. What do we have here? That's Izuru. And that's, I think that's what? Kira Izuru. All right. I think that opening was the bulk. We'll see more, but Yonbantai, 4th company, 4th unit. Sogo Kyugo Sumesho. The something relief, whatever place. Sogo synthesis, coordination, integration, composite, comprehensive. Let's go with comprehensive. The comprehensive relief. This is going to be like spot or station office. Okay. Chika Kyugoro 075 ban. The Underground Relief Jail. The Underground Relief or Aid Jail 075, number 075. There's Ishida. どこだ?ここは? Where is it? As for this place. So where am I? Zaza. 僕は生きてるのか? As for me, I'm alive? I'm living? どうして? Why? おお! 目覚めたか? Oh, you woke up? Your eyes are awake? Oh, oh, ah! Is that Ganju? It is Ganju. なんだ? 君は誰だ? What? What is it? As for you, who? Who are you? 強盗か? この野郎? Like, are you a thief, you jerk? いやいや。牢屋の中で怪我人相手に何事すんだよ? Okay, so, no. Being inside a jail room, a jail cell, and to a wounded person partner or cellmate, what would I steal? What stealing do? Or how stealing do? Ore da. Ore. It's me. Ge. Ganju-kun? Ganju. 生きてたのか? よかった. You're alive? I'm glad. 君、あんまり強くなさそうだからてっきり. So, you didn't seem very strong. Because you didn't seem very strong, like surely or certainly, ... Like I thought for sure you'd be dead. そのセリフ、そのままてめえにお返しするぜ. Serifu is like dialogue or lines. So like those lines, as they were to you, like will do returning. Like I give that back to you just as you said it. Like I thought the same about you. それにしても, in any case, どうして僕ら二人とも怪我を相手されてるんだ? Why we two people, why the two of us, wounds teate. Tearu, is that to repair? Compensation. Yeah, medical care treatment. Why that being done? Why would they do that for the two of us? 僕らは侵入者で彼らの敵だ. As for us, as intruders, 侵入者, we are enemies of them. He says 彼ら and the kanji, there are the Shinigami Tachi, the Shinigami people. Soul Society 側に僕らを治療する理由なんてないはずなのに. Even though a reason, or, well, let's work at it from this way. From the side of the Soul Society, doing medical treatment for us, reason or whatever, not existing ought to be that, even though. So even though there ought to be no reason why people on the side of the Soul Society would be doing medical treatment for us. 状況がわかったんだ. The circumstances, 変わった. 変わったんだ. Circumstances changed. Sado-kun? So Sado, Chad. 看守たちの会話を聞いていてわかったんだが. Okay, so the guards conversations heard and understood. 政令邸内で隊長が一人暗殺されたらしい。On the inside of the Seirete, which is the central palace at the center of Soul Society, a captain, one person, assassination has been done, or so it seems. So it seems one of the captains was assassinated inside the palace grounds, or inside the Seirete. Hannin wa fume. As for the criminal, or the perpetrator, unknown. Oretachi wa sono. So he says, as for us, and the kanji there are the ryoka, the intruders. As for us, that 最重要参考人というわけだ. The reason is we are the most serious 参考人. Potential suspects or reference or witness. It could kind of go either way. People of interest. 最重要, the most serious or the most grave, most important. Most important people of interest, it's that sort of a reason. 取り調べのために生かされたってことか? So this is Ishida asking. So it's the event of being left alive for the purposes of 取り調べ, which is to take and research, I guess to question. Yeah, investigate, examine. It seems to be a very specific police type of question. そういうこと. That's right. It is that way. こいつで. Okay. He's saying with these things, which I think this is like handcuffs. So it's like koitsu, these things, but then this is the kanji for something else, like hand irons. With these things, レイアツを封じられてなきゃ. Ore no seppa de こんなのすぐに抜け出せるんだけどよ. Okay. Yeah, so with these, what would this be? Let's see if I can just look up handcuff, because that's kind of what it is. Not getting it. Okay. Can I see it really quickly here? No. And then what do we have? Oh, te. Oh. Yeah, handcuffs. Tejo. What is this? Lock, fetters, shackles. Okay. Tejo. Anyway, with these handcuffs, spiritual pressure. Ujirarete na kya. Like being sealed? Oh, okay. With these things, with these handcuffs, if my spiritual pressure weren't sealed by these things, with my seppa, which is his rock wave or stone wave, this sort of a jail soon would be able to get out of. Okay, so basically, if these things weren't on, we'd be able to get out here in a second with my seppa. Gotcha. Notice they're all kind of bound up. そうか. これで冷圧を封じて. I see. With this or with these things, sealing of spiritual pressure. Oh, suddenly he's thinking of his grandpa. いや、こんなものなくても、どうせもう僕の力は. No, this sort of a thing, even if it didn't exist. So even if this didn't exist, somehow already, as for my spiritual pressure, ... The kanji are spiritual pressure, but he says strength, power, chikara. So remember, he broke the glove. He broke the glove, and his grandpa had told him, like, that would be the end of your powers. Tonikaku da, in any case, 俺たちは生き残りはしたが、牢に入れられ、冷圧は封じられ、状況は最悪だ. Okay, so as for us, as for surviving, like, I guess we've survived, but in a jail, being put in, and as for spiritual pressure, being sealed, as for that circumstance, it's the worst. So we're alive, but being in this situation of being sealed spiritual pressure and being in a jail, it's the worst. Saya. だが、一つだけ確実なのは, however, just one thing is like true, as for the one thing that is true. 敵さんがこっちを殺す気がない以上, the Mr. Enemies, the honorable enemies, this direction, meaning us, killing intent does not exist. In addition to that, 他の連中も必ず生きてるってことだ. Even other friends or colleagues, certainly being alive, it's that sort of event. So that means our friends are probably also still alive. 俺たちがこうして捕まっているということは, so as for the event of being captured like this for us, 戦闘に向かない井上もすでにどこかで捕まってると見た方がいい. 見た方がいい. Okay. I'm not sure why mita, but the mukanai, to not be suited, not be fit for. So orihime, Inoue also, who's not suited for battle, already or too late somewhere, being caught, seeing that direction would be good. She's probably also already captured somewhere. 残るはyoruichi-sanとichigoだ. As for the remainder, it's yoruichi-san and ichigo. 俺はichigoを待つ. As for me, we'll wait on ichigo. Ichigo は必ずここへ来る. As for ichigo, without fail, will come to this place. それまで俺たちにできることは, up until that point, or basically until then, to us, as for the event that's possible, so all we can do until then, 傷を癒し、次の戦いに備えることだ. This is basically like getting ready for the next battle and healing our wounds. Iyashi. No. Wait. Oh, okay. Iyasu. Healing wounds. Kizu o iyashi. And to the next fight, to the next battle. Sonaeru. Furnishing to have at the ready. Preparing for the next battle. That's all that we can do. Mato Ichigo. Let's wait for Ichigo. All right. Meanwhile, here's Ichigo in, I guess, with the fighting with Zangetsu. He's doing the whole Bankai thing. So he throws the thing the sword he was holding broke. He throws it away. Kuso! Damn it. Za. 18. Or is it 10? I guess it's 18. No. Is that right? Would that be 8? 6. I don't think it's Hachihon. But it doesn't say pon, does it? 18 honme. Anyway, he's saying the 18th item, the 18th sword. Or the 18th item. But again, the hon is implying a sword. So remember, the whole idea here was there were like hundreds of swords that popped up from the ground. Zangetsu has been instantiated in this robot thing. Not really a robot, but the equivalent. And Ichigo is supposed to find the sword that actually embodies Zangetsu and then kill him with it to succeed in the Bankai. Dun. So he's basically saying, like, you've picked, that's like number 18. So so you can see more swords laying everywhere. Goa. Atta. There it is. Existed, but there it is. Dun. Yappari honmono no katachi wa. As I thought, as for the shape of the real thing, kore shikane, it's only this thing. Like, only the real one would be shaped this way. Gah. Pun. He chose poorly. All right. Nurui. Nurui is like slow, dull. Okay. Or lukewarm. That's the kanji. Slack, moderate. Not good. Uh-oh. Do. Da-dun. Itta hazu da, Ichigo. So I ought to have said it, Ichigo, or I thought I told you. Koko ni aru yaiba tachi wa subete omae no kokoro no hito kakeru da. Okay. In this place, existing blades. As for the blades that exist here, and he says yaiba tachi, which is a little bit unusual. So the plural blades, all of them, your spirit, and he says kokoro, meaning, again, like spirit, mind, but the kanji are seishin, which is like mind, soul, heart, spirit. Hito kakere, pieces, fragments. Yeah. So all the swords here are fragments of your kokoro. Kore wa sono naka kara tatakai no tame dake ni katachi zukurareta hito kakera o mitsuke dasu shiren. Okay. Watachi tsuku. To shape, to mold, to form. Okay, so as for these things, meaning these fragments, or no, as for this thing, the battle, among those things, meaning the swords, just for the purposes of fighting, being molded fragment, the one fragment being molded just for the purposes of fighting, among all of those things, finding shiren, test, trial, ordeal, yeah. Yeah, as for this thing, this event, it's an ordeal, a test, a trial for finding and pulling out a fragment that was molded for the purposes of fighting amongst all of those things. 今のは私に対応どうする? As for the one just now, so the one that he just tried, watashi ni, on me. No, that's just a tosuru. It's trying to rely on me, the one right now. Like the one you just tried was the fragment that's about you trying to rely on me. And when he says me, it's zangetsu. Yeah, relying on. Okay. お前の心, there it is again. お前の心の脆さのひとかけら. It's the fragment of your kokoro's morosa. Brittleness, fragileness. Wow. それすら見極められぬうちは、挽回などとは口にもするな。That thing, 見極, I guess like, as for a while not able to ascertain. Yeah, so like while you're not able to ascertain that, what he just described, as for the bankai or whatever, I guess even to the mouth don't do. Don't even put the word bankai in your mouth. Yeah, don't even speak of bankai if you can't even tell what these other things are. さあ、次だ, Ichigo. Well then, it's the next one, Ichigo. 伏してる暇などないはずだ. Free time for 伏してる. Free time for bending down, bowing down, that sort of thing. Does not exist, ought not to exist. So basically, you ought not to have any free time to be bowing down. Which is what he was doing here. Za. Atarimae da. Of course, obviously. Okay. Yoruichi is watching this. Nope. Okay. We're moving on from that scene. いや、しかし、驚きましたな. Well, however, like, surprised. I was surprised. Oh, this is the guy that ran away with Orihime, right? まさか、あそこで、草じじ副隊長殿に拾っていただけるとは. Okay, unbelievable. In that place, Kusajiji, this is this girl. Kusajiji assistant captain lord by that being picked up. Oh, I never thought I would have gotten picked up by you over there. He's kind of embarrassed. Kono Aramaki Mamazo. That's his name, right? Kono Aramaki. Oh no, yeah, Makizo. Aramaki Makizo. Kangeki no kiwami de gozaimasu. Me, my name, Kangeki. Deep emotion. It's deep emotion kiwami. The ultimate. Yeah. The height of deep emotion. Yeah, so that's what's her name. Kusajishi. Kusajishi. Anyway. Datte shouganei-jan. But there's like, we have no choice, or there was nothing I could do. Ano ko ryouka dakara ichi to reiatsu ga nitteru nda mon. That person, that kid, she's probably talking about Inoue. Because a ryoka, because an intruder, with Ichi, that's her term for Ichigo, Ichi. With Ichi, the Reiatsu resembles. So what was I supposed to do? I didn't have a choice. That kid has spiritual pressure that resembles Ichi. Sonde, ki ni natte mi ni itara tamatama ara. Oh, she's trying to say his name and she can't remember it. So, Sonde, like that's why. Yeah, that's why. That's why kininaru, to notice, to worry about, worrying about, becoming. Yeah. When I went and looked and was worried about it, tamatama, unexpectedly, arama, so she can't remember his name. It's Aramaki. Basically, she's like, when I remembered or when I noticed and when I went to look, unexpectedly, Arama. Suimasen, maki desu, maki. Oh, I'm sorry. It's maki. So again, the middle two characters of his name are Maki and Maki. So he tells people to call him maki. Fukutaicho dono ni kawaigatte itadaite haya 10 nen. By the Lord Assistant Captain, kawaigatte? Oh, receiving affection from the Assistant Lord Captain. Again, that's her. It's like already been, it's a quick 10 years. Maki? Henna namae. What a weird name. Anta ga tsuketa ara na de shouka. Anta ga tsuketa. Yeah, okay. So you're the one that like attached the nickname, right? You're the one that gave me the nickname. Anta ga tsuketa ara na is a nickname. De? Well. Okay, there's Orihime. Kekkyoku dou nanda, Orihime-chan yo? Kekkyoku, like in the end? At great pains? Yeah, after all, in the end, how is it? How do Orihime-chan? So in the end, after all that, what about it? Utsukushi, beautiful. Giri? Okay, this is, what was this guy's name? Ichigo no yaro wa ikite no ka? As for that dude or that jerk Ichigo, like, is he still alive? Is he living? Like, what do you think? いや、ここまではちょっとわかんないです。Well, I guess like as for up into that, a little bit, don't know. Like, well, I just don't know. くだらねえこと聞くな、Ikaku. Ikaku. That was this guy's name. This is the guy that Ichigo like beat up first inside the palace walls. Boring or pointless questions, don't ask. Ikaku. Ikiteru sa. He's alive. Ore ni wa wakaru. As for me, to me, there's understanding. Like, I know that. Yatsu wa ikite. As for that guy living, mada tsuyoku naro to shite yagaru. And still becoming strong is doing. He's still becoming stronger. And the yagaru is adding contempt. Okay, someone else is talking. We're not seeing who that is. Oh, okay. We are now seeing who that is. It's Kenpachi. Boom. Omoshire. How interesting or how fun. Te kasezu onna. I guess will lend hand, woman. Like, I'll lend you my hand. I'll lend you my strength, woman, girl. Teme to isho ni ugoiteria. With you together moving. Jiki ni ichigo ni aesoda. Soon, sooner or later, with Ichigo, seems to be able to meet. So, or like, yeah. Like, I'll be able to meet Ichigo sooner or later if moving together with you. Yeah, smart guy. Oh, and there we go. All right, that's the end. Okay, what was this thing with Kon? Oh, they were telling him they were going to have to play a game, and if they didn't win, they would die or something. Okay, Tanamuyo, please, beg of you. I'm just going to read the translation again. If you play for us, I'll give you my favorite magazine, Bikini Busters. Is that really what this says? Yeah, no, that's not what it says. You can tell when they're like, oh no, we're not going to translate that. I will bother this one. It is, I will give you, it's an erohan, an erotic magazine. And it's Jumbo Gyunyu Dio. The jumbo big breast Dio, like big king. Wait. Yeah, the great king with, wait, why? Well, there you go. Okay. One look and your eyes will pop out of your head. Well, eros sugite mo, it's too erotic. And futatsu, oh, something about double meaning? I don't know. Tata mama. Mote Zama Miro. What a mess. Okay. Well, anyway, there you go. A little bit different in the title of the magazine that he promises to give in that one. Okay. Oh, interesting. We're starting in a flashback here in the next chapter. It looks like, a habanero pepper or something. We'll see what that actually is next time when we read chapter 129. We may get a little bit more backstory on this guy next time.